Today's video, I'm going to be doing some tracking as well as some pre-planning in my fitness and wellness planner, so stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm Tracy and this is a girl with plans. I want to welcome you all back to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. I hope you will consider hitting that subscribe button while you're here. So I am filming this on Saturday and we got some planning to do as well as some tracking. So I just finished a workout. And while I'm working out, that is when I go in and actually fill in the size weights and stuff that I'm using, because it's going to be so hard for me to remember after the fact or even like all the workout exercises I do. So I do go ahead and pencil that in while I'm actually working out. That is one reason why I really do like having my fitness planner or my fitness tracker in a completely separate standalone planner, because I do move this to wherever I'm working out. I work out at home, so I'm not taking this to the gym, but I take this to my living room or to my workout room or something like that to fill it in. So here's like a look at this week thus far. You can see I've been using it. There we go. I will say we'll chat about some things a little bit later. Let's get into tracking for today first. So where's my sticker book? So I put all of my little icons that I created from Canva and from Creative Fabrica and things like that on in this like little sticker book, reusable sticker book that I got from Temu. This fits perfectly in here, so I keep it in here with my planner. So yeah, I'm going to use the stickers. I already put one little sticker down for my workouts. I got that image from Creative Fabrica. It was just a clip art image that I got when I had like a little membership there. So now I'm going to track when I woke up and all of those good things. So I'm going to use my little sleep thing. I will show you, I did not do that for a lot of the days. I only use it every so often. Like I used no stickers here. So it's just kind of whatever I'm in the mood for to use stickers. Being I'm filling this out at my planner desk, might as well use the stickers. So again, I'm putting this in the 6 a.m. time slot, but I actually woke up around 6:40 today. And that was about 6 hours of sleep. And my quality was actually, I felt pretty good. It was like an 8. And when I woke up, I did think about my energy, but I didn't put it down on here just because I knew I was gonna be filming this video today. So I was like, I'll just show you guys. So this is like right when I wake up. So I put my little battery icon that I got from Canva here. And then I'll do energy was about a 7 at wake up. Too bad it was so cold outside, because I could have like went and ran some errands first thing this morning, but it was freezing. All right, and now we're gonna get to my food tracking. So again, I love the hourly because I can sit here and put in every little thing that I do as far as like food and eating and everything. I can put when I ate. So I can see if I'm like, if I have like a long break between meals, a short break in between meals, things like that. Because I have like, I go to bed and I'm like full, but then I wake up starving. So I need to figure that out a little bit. But I still didn't eat till 10 a.m. this morning. So, and then the way I do my meals is, if this is something that I've already pre-planned for, I'm just basic when it comes to writing out what I ate, because I already know all the ingredients and stuff from my meal planning. However, if it's something different, like if I change things up from the meal plan, then I might get a little bit more specific. If, you know, I go out to eat, then I'll get a little bit more specific and things like that. So I just finished my workout. So I put my workout stats here. I broke it all down as far as the workouts we did in that specific one. So I put the title of the workout that I did here. That was actually a really good one. So I'm going to star it. I would like to come back to that one actually next week. I'm not sure though, because I did note my left elbow is starting to bother me again. And I hadn't really done very much this week to cause it. So I feel like it's just inflammation and it just sometimes flares up. Because this is the first time I've done any upper body strength training all week. So, I mean, I've done like taking down the Christmas tree and stuff. So I've like lifted heavy things, just not weights. Just not like in a repetitive motion. But I still don't think those would have caused my elbow. Whatever. So needless to say, I would like to do this workout again next week, but I'm not sure. So the way I do my workouts, this is just to kind of give like an example is I use arrows to indicate whether or not I need to increase the weight size or decrease the weight size. So obviously for the first 2 exercises, I needed to increase the weight size. I didn't do it in this workout because this is my first upper body strength training workout of the new year, and probably like 6 or 7 weeks, if I'm being completely honest. So I might have done some upper body between then, but yeah, it's been a while. So I definitely didn't want to I didn't want to go crazy with it. But I did the up arrow. So if I do come back to it, then I can look here and then maybe try 17.5 pounds dumbbells for the push press, and then maybe 20 or 25 for the rows, because I can go heavier on the rows for that. So that's pretty much all I can do now. I will go ahead and do an energy level check-in. Let me double check the time. 1:20. So we're pretty darn close. Oh, wait a minute. That's food. I do need to eat my lunch, but I do have a massage today. That's why I did upper body too, instead of like lower body or anything like that, because of my massage. Because they're going to be focusing all on the upper. And I will actually say it's probably about the same. I'm still at a 7. So there we go. And then I've already checked in. I've taken my one medicine. I need to take my other one. I do need to write the weather down. It is cold. It is so cold and so windy outside. So that's all I'm going to do for now. I'll come back in later. I'll write down what I have for lunch. Because like I said, I don't even know what I'm going to have for lunch today. I do a really bad job of prepping for lunch or like pre-planning for the weekends when it comes to lunch and dinner. So I have no idea. We'll have to figure it out. The only other thing I need to do is actually yesterday, Friday, I did like a bar workout, and that was fine and great and everything. But then I got my desk in. I ordered a new desk and I got that in. Y'all, I burned like over 600 move calories. You know that those are the ones that are a little bit harder to get. Yeah. Okay. That was a lot. So yesterday I had like over 11,000 active calories that I burned. Okay, so what am I looking for? I forgot what I'm looking for. All these stickers do come off easy. But for the most part, they stay. It's a lot easier having them on here than separate little sheets. What am I looking for? Okay, I know what I'm looking for. I forgot what I was looking for, guys. So we're gonna go to my monthly calendar. Here we go. So here, I'm putting down the workouts that I did. I closed my Apple Watch ring on, oh, wait a minute. No, I closed my Apple Watch ring on Friday. Oh, let's use the big ones. Get these out the way. So on the days I close all 3 rings, I put that on there. So that way I can kind of see as a general overview as I'm throwing my pen around. And then I did a 15-minute bar plus 2-hour, I'll just say housework. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, I did have a headache. So I am putting my symptoms here. Yesterday I had my headache and I put it here. Like I had it during that time frame. So I put it there for like when I had it. Like I've been nauseous. So I've been putting down when I've had that too. So that's kind of how I've been utilizing it. You can kind of see me putting it a little bit more into action. So yeah, I'll come into here. I have a massage. I kind of want to mark that on here too. I want to mark that in here because that could impact certain things. Like I might get a headache after my massage because it's like loosened up all the toxins or whatever. So we'll just put that there. All right. So that's all I'm going to do for today. Well, now I'll have to come back later. So for next week. All right. So I don't date this. I know that next week is this coming up. So I'm going to do my workouts later. I have not exactly planned for those yet. So you'll see a break in the video. I'll come back and I'll do some of my work. I'll fill in some of this and things like that. I don't know. You probably don't even care about that. So maybe I won't. Maybe this will just be a one and done video. So I am going to decorate the page. I'm going to pull Floral Fitness from Live Love Posh just because this is like an all-in-one sticker book. There's like florals. There's like workout girls. There's like everything in here. So I can just do a lot with this one sticker book. Trying to find the sticker set. No, that's very springy. All these colors are springy. Now I think this book is sold out. I hope that they would come out with like a number 2. Like, I would love to have Florals and Fitness #2. I love this sticker book. I had 2 of them. That's how much I loved it. All right, I'm just gonna, guess we'll just use this. Is that the end of my florals? We'll use some of those and some of those. Okay. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm not going to pre-plan my workouts only because there is going to be some fairly gnarly winter weather coming in this week. And I'm thinking that if I have to spend a lot of time outside shoveling or like getting the ice up or whatever comes down, that's going to be enough for a cardio workout. I usually turn my watch on when I've done that, and I've done that in the past. We don't get a lot of snow that often here, which I hate snow, so I'm good with that. And like I will burn like 600 plus active calories in like a 30-minute time frame. That's what they say. If you have a heart condition, you should not be shoveling because your heart rate gets way up there when you shovel. But it's a good workout, so I don't have to work out if I do that. So when I pre-plan the workouts, I'm still going to pencil in workouts. But this past week, the one thing I ended up doing, because it was still a lot of the same things. Like I had to take down the Christmas tree. And that was just exhausting for me because I had to do it all by myself, and it's heavy and I have to lug it to the storage shed. So it was like a lot. So I did that. I think I did that on Tuesday. No, I did that on Monday. So like I had wanted to do a weightlifting class. I didn't do a weights on Monday, but I closed my rings because of doing the tree. So I didn't do that there. I did do that. I did do spin. I think everything else, I think Thursday was the other day that I might have been I might have changed things around just based on the activity because I was doing a lot of like taking down the Christmas stuff. So then that played a role. So when I write down the workouts, ideally I would like to stick to the day it is because I have them broken down by full body followed by cardio and then like maybe an upper followed by a lower. So it'd be like full cardio, upper plus maybe cardio, lower, yoga, maybe another full and then another cardio or something like that. Like I kind of try to balance it out, but this week is just like Monday and Tuesday is going to be a wash as far as that goes. But for meals, I can plan my meals. So Tuesday, I'm going to do eggs again. So I don't have any pork sausage anymore. I finished that for this week, but I think I want to do eggs and roasted sweet potatoes. I need more than just eggs. Now that I think about that, that might not be good for that day if I have to go into the office. And I'm going to have that Wednesday as well. So basically with the roasted sweet potatoes, I just like literally chop them in cubes and bake them and put some like rosemary on it or whatever. And it's really good with a fried egg. Like you do a fried egg, sunny side up, put it over your sweet potato. It's really, really good. Super simple, it would be better if I was to like do like sausage or something with it, but I don't need to do that this week. I might also do that Thursday, but my plan is to meal prep again on Thursday. So maybe we'll do it again on Thursday because one sweet potato, those things are huge. I can probably get half, like 2 servings out of the one. Yeah, I always buy like the ginormous ones. And I'm not thinking that, Tracy, you really should buy one a little bit smaller because it's just you eating it. And what you picked is like enough to feed a family of 4. All right, so we'll do that those 2 days. I'm probably going to switch to oatmeal at some point too. For lunch, I'm going to do chili because I'm going to cook that. Oh, chili or work lunch. Again, that's going to be dependent on whether or not I have to go into the office. And then I think that should last me to Thursday. If I cook it Wednesday, I think it will stay good until Thursday. So I don't know. I'll put a question mark there. Dinner, I want something light. So I just want salmon and broccoli. Oh, I spelled it wrong. There we go. Yes, I'm having it 3 days in a row. Because I don't like to think about dinner, y'all. It's just me. It is just me. So that is all I'm going to have. That's all I'm going to prep for this week. As far as meal planning goes. And what I'll do, probably, I already know what I'm going to have for next week, is I'm going to have, I got some spaghetti squash. I might do it for the second half of this week, actually. Yeah, let's do that. For the second half of the week, I'm going to do my spaghetti squash. Seafood pasta with pesto. I should get 2 servings out of that. So yeah, I do the spaghetti squash and then I have some pesto sauce, which if I would have made it to Trader Joe's, but I am not trying to go to Trader Joe's before the storm hits. Where I live, you even call for an inch or 2 of snow. It is a madhouse everywhere. So I'm not even, that's not even part of the plan. I got everything I have is what I'm going to have. We're just going to keep it moving from there. This seems like a cute little, so I don't have to grocery shop this week, y'all. I'm so ahead of the game. I don't have to grocery shop this week. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use this page for. So last week what I did, which I still have a day and a half left, I picked like what I want to do. I did move daily. I did my food log and I meal prepped. I'm scared to check it off because I technically have one more day and I don't want to like check it off and then fall off on Sunday. I'm not going to fall off on Sunday. I'm pretty good right now. I feel like I'm in a good place. So we'll just keep it as is. So I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I think I'm going to just leave it blank. Isn't that what I said last week? I'm just going to leave it blank. Like I said, I'll fill this in. I'll do like a flash through of what I did when I set up for the following week. All right. So what am I going to do now? What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to decorate. But while I decorate, I'm going to chat a little bit about my week review. And I did write here some of the things here. So we're going to kind of chat a little bit about how I'm feeling overall, about how this planner is working, about my overall tracking, which I'm tracking the same thing. So it's not that big of a deal. But, you know, I feel like I still need to, even though I'm like used to tracking all of this stuff, I still feel like a part of me needs to still keep evaluating it on a weekly basis. Because you never know when things are going to change up. So I mentioned how my week kind of changed up because I did not take into account the fact that I was going to be doing all of these like hard labor intensive type things around the house, like taking down a huge 7.5 foot Christmas tree by yourself and then lugging it like 1.5 lengths of your house to the outdoor shed and then tossing it. Yeah, too much information, right? But, so yeah, because I did that, that definitely changed my workout. And then like I put together a desk, and then that also, those 2 days were the 2 days I closed my ring jaw. The 2 days I did like pretty much, I don't want to say manual labor because it makes it sound like I never do manual labor, but essentially, yeah, manual labor. So it's kind of funny to like think about that. So those are the 2 days that I did, and the 2 days I closed my rings. However, so today I did a strength training workout. Today is the first day I did a strength training workout since the new year. And the reason why I bring that up is because I did it today partially because I knew I was going to, like I said, get a massage. So I was like, okay, if I was going to do a strength training, especially for the upper body, today was the day to do it. However, I just kind of thought, you know, I'm trying to go full steam ahead. And I mentioned that. I mentioned that in my goals and everything. I'm like, you know, the first of the year, we are all motivated. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Realistically, that was not probably the smartest thing. And like, I fall into this issue of, I am used to working out. I'm used to going to the gym and things like that. And, you know, I've been, like I said, on my last video, I kind of went over like my history with working out and things like that. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is, you know, I forget that if you haven't worked out for a while, and yes, I'm talking about 4 weeks, 6 weeks, you really have to like take a step back to like, and for that, we'll just put straight out of shape here. And don't go, like, you need to work out and you need to challenge yourself. Now, this is coming from someone who doesn't really know what, like, who is not a specialist and doesn't really know what they're talking about. I'm just going by what my personal experience. But it's like, as much as I want to go hard because it's the first of the year, I just feel like that is not the best for me right now. It might backfire. So that's why I did add some barre, a fun like Pilates / yoga class and things like that. And then I can amp it up with, I have like resistance bands and things like that. But I think that's kind of what I'm going to do over the course of the next few weeks. Like, I really want to get back into body pump. I love body pump. When I'm first trying to get into it, it's like a struggle for me to like actually get myself together to go do it. Just because it's like, oh, it's going to be so hard. I mean, after you get past like the first 3 or whatever sets, you're fine. But it's hard to get motivated to do it. Love it after you're done. It's like a satisfying feeling after you're done. But I'm telling you, it's rough. So you have to get motivated to do all of that. And the reason why I say that is like, I feel like right now, while I really want to get back into it, maybe I need to put that off until February. Even though it was one of my goals, I think, right? Wasn't it one of my goals? 2 body pumps. I don't know that it's, I mean, maybe I just need to give myself a couple more weeks and maybe I'll be able to do it. But I just feel like I need to remember that I have been slacking off the past 6 months. Like, I've worked out every so often, but I would much rather be able to work out every single day than to like do a really hard workout and then not be able to work out for that day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think I am going to like kind of change up my plan when it comes to exercising. I might try to incorporate a little bit more of those lighter workouts and things like that. So instead of doing like the full body, when it comes to full body pump, I might not do that, but I might instead do a full body bar or something like that. So that way I can do it like that. So I think that's like the big change that I'm going to be making as far as how I'm going to approach my fitness starting with week 2. I mean, I guess I kind of approached it that way with week 1. I just didn't plan that way. It just kind of how the cards fell. All right, y'all. I'm like pretty much out of stickers for this set. How am I out of stickers for this set? Oh, I could have put her. She's bigger. She'll take up more room. So yeah, I think that about sums it up. So I'm just going to finish throwing stickers on the page. I'm sure you guys could care less about the decorating aspect of it because, like I said, I'm just throwing stickers in this box area. What I am going to do is, I like how I had everything set up. The stamps were a little annoying last week, as far as not every stamp, but the stamp that kind of annoyed me was like these weather stamps and then the pill stamps. This one was pointless. I don't mind that one. And the stress level. So I might go ahead and put those 2 back somewhere on here. I didn't think about that when I was decorating it. But yeah. I can I move this? I will say this toothy paper, because of the type of paper, it does grip the stickers a little bit. So there is sometimes tearing when you try to move your stickers up. But other than that, I really love this paper. Now I know why everybody like sticks with the Erin Condren and they all talk about the paper. It is really, really nice to write on. It really is. I'm really enjoying the paper. All right. So yeah, I'm going to do the stamps just like I did last week with the minus, the exceptions will be that one separate weather stamp. And then I'm going to come in with some type of marker. All right, so the only other thing I'm going to do is, you guys saw me do this last week. So I'm going to put my Apple Watch stickers, which I think are over in here. And then I found where I printed out a whole bunch of Apple Watch stickers late last year. So now I have enough to last me the whole year. But it's fine. It's fine. That 5. Oh, that's 7. Yeah, these are the ones from last year. So I do need to bring these up to here. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to add my box. See if it bleeds through. Oh, actually doesn't look like it did. I thought I had major bleed through issues. Not necessarily bleed through ghosting, but right now it doesn't seem to be that much of a problem. All right, so this is where I'm going to log my workout stats. So even if I do bar or Pilates or anything like that, sometimes they use like resistance bands and stuff like that. So I want to mark that. And then down here is just where I'll stamp. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap up this video. Usually when I do these like check-ins right in my planner and things like that, I usually come back and film multiple portions, but I'm not sure that I need to. Like we filmed this, so I showed you how I fill in the stuff. Kind of, you know, I'm showing you a flip through now of how I've done this week. So like here I wrote down notes, because I didn't turn on my exercise watch on Wednesday when I was doing, like, when I was taking down my outside Christmas decor. But here, like, I did my spin bike. I don't have metrics on my spin bike. So this one, I just wrote down the metrics from my Apple Watch that I usually don't capture a lot of times. So yeah, that is how I've been using the week. So there we go. I hope this video maybe inspired you, maybe gave you some ideas of how to track or things like that, and maybe showed you some of the ways that I'm tracking. Plus, I like to sometimes reflect on how things are going and how I'm planning on changing things up when it just, you know, talks about health and fitness in general and not just planning. Because, you know, if you see how I'm feeling, you know, changing things up or the thought process behind it, again, it may help you if you're kind of going through something similar or what have you. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you have yet to subscribe, I hope you also consider subscribing. That's all I have for now. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.